We wanted to keep it pretty homey, so we kind of kept everyone really close and all. We've been working really hard on this all year. We just started this drama club, so it's a really low-cost production. Like, this is first year ever done at Hidden Valley in like 20 years plus. So, you know, co-founded by me and Addie over there. So they've been working really hard on this. So yeah, it's a dramedy, so be ready to laugh a lot. Our Hermes is great. So here it is, Judgement of Paris.
Hermes, I have an important task for you. Take this apple to Phrygia, and on the Gargar Peak of Ida, you will find a young herdsman, Paris, son of Priam. Tell him that he has been chosen by Zeus to judge the beauty of the goddesses and decide once and for all which one is the most beautiful.
What is the apple for?
Oh, that's the prize for the winner.
That's the best you can do?
It's an apple from the table of Zeus! And besides, it's not the prize that's important, but the honor of being chosen the most beautiful of all the goddesses. And if I had my way, all three of you would win, because I love you all equally, but if one of you doesn't get honored above the others, you'll never be satisfied. And if I choose one of you, the other two will make my life miserable. This Phrygian, on the other hand, has an objective eye. And although there is royal blood in his veins, he knows what's what, and he won't play any games.
It doesn't matter who the judge is. Momus himself can be the judge as far as I'm concerned. I have nothing to hide. I mean, what fault could he possibly find with me? Of course the others must agree too. Oh, we're not afraid to measure ourselves against you, even if your lover heir should be appointed. Paris will do, whoever he is.
And my little Athena, does she approve? No, I know it's a delicate subject, but there, she nods her consent. Very well then, it's decided. And remember, I won't have the young boy punished for his decision. Only one can wear the crown of beauty.
All right then. Well, we're off to Phrygia. Just follow me, ladies, and don't be nervous. I know Paris. He's a good boy and a clever judge of beauty. He'll make the right choice. You can count on it.
I'm glad you approve of Paris. I asked for nothing but a fair judge. Do you know if he has a wife, Hermes, or is he a bachelor?
Well, he's not a bachelor in the strictest sense.
What's that?
Well, there's a girl, and she's nice enough, but she really doesn't deserve him.
Why not?
Well, she's a country beauty. In other words, she's downright ugly, and he only took her because there was nothing else available, and the young man must have somewhere to sow his seed. What do you ask?
Just curious.
So all this whispering about that is the fair Hermes, whatever you're telling Aphrodite, you can tell the rest of us.
It's nothing important. She only asked if Paris was a bachelor.
None of her business. That's what you should have said.
It's an innocent enough question.
Well, is he?
A bachelor? No.
What are his ambitions? Does he care for military glory or just for his goats?
Well, I don't really know, but he's a young man, so I assume he's had distinctions on the battlefield.
There, you see, I don't complain when you whisper to her.
Listen, ladies. Don't be cross with me. I'm just a messenger. And besides, Athena asked the exact same question you did. It can't hurt, can it, my answering a simple question?
How much further?
We're almost to Phrygia now. I could just make out the peaks of Gargarum. And if I'm not mistaken, there's Paris right there!
Where? I don't see.
Right there! No, to the right. A little bottom. It's by the cave, where you see the herd.
I don't see the herd either. Good thing this isn't a singing contest.
Right there, between the rocks. And the man holding the staff, keeping them together?
Ah, I see now.
Yes, that's him. Well, we should descend from here. We might frighten the young boy if we swoop down too suddenly.
Now that we're on Earth, Aphrodite, why don't you lead the way? I understand you've been here enough times to visit Anchises, or at least that's what I've heard.
Your sneers are wasted on me, Hera.
Come on, I'll lead the way myself. I spent enough time in the area while Zeus was courting Ganymede. Many times I stood watch over the boy, and when the great eagle came and swooped him up, I flew at his side and helped with his lovely burden. I believe that is the very rock where he stood, piping his sheep, as Zeus tenderly caught him in nose. Talons. I picked up his pipes. He dropped them trying to escape.
Enough about my husband's philanderings!
Yes, I'm sorry. Anyways, here is our appointed referee. Good morning, Paris.
Hey kid, aren't you a little young to be climbing these dangerous mountain peaks? And with a band of women, no less. Beautiful women. Too beautiful for this mountainside.
Well, these women, good Paris, are the goddesses Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. And I am Hermes, messenger extraordinaire for mighty Zeus, and he has chosen you to decide between these three, and the prize is this.
An apple?
Yes, yeah, well, it's still a very nice apple. Look, it's got some yellow on it. Take a look.
For the fair.
Just give it to the fairest of the three, that's it. Couldn't be simple.
But Lord Hermes, how do you expect a mere gopher to judge between three such unparalleled beauties?
Well, at least.
Surely, there must be some fine city folk better suited to judge this contest. I can tell you which of the two goats is the finer beast, or educate the merits of the two heifers. But in present company, there is beauty all around. I don't know how any man can take his eyes away from one to look upon the other. Wherever my eyes fall, there is beauty. I move them, and what do I find? More loveliness. And yet I can't focus because I sense equal beauty lurking this way or that. I'm distracted by neighboring charms. If only I were all eyes, like Argus, then perhaps I could judge the matter.
You're right, Hera. His speech is clear.
So it is. I'm sorry, Paris, but these are Zeus's orders. You are to decide the matter.
All right, but the losers mustn't be angry with me. The fault will be with my eyes only. They are instruments far too crude for deciding such a fine matter.
Well, Zeus has already made this clear. There will be no retribution from the losing party. Now get to work.
All right. Well, am I just to examine them as they are, or am I to go into the matter more thoroughly?
When you mean thoroughly,
I mean, if I'm to judge the entire package, perhaps they should disrobe.
hey, you naughty boy! Do you really think that you?
Calm down, Hermes. The boy is quite right. I approve of your decision, Paris, and I'll be the first to submit myself to your inspection. You'll find that I have more to boast about than white arms and large eyes. Every part of me is beautiful.
Aphrodite, will you also submit?
Oh, Paris, make sure she takes off that girdle. There's magic in it. She'll bewitch you. She'll want to take off all that makeup as well. She has no right to come so tricked out and painted.
This is my natural hue?
Oh, please. You look like a prostitute.
Excuse me?
The makeup can stay, but they're right about the girdle, madame. It must be removed.
Oh, fine, but Athena has to take off her helmet then. No intimidating the judge without waving plume. Or are you afraid your colorless eyes might be exposed without the formidable surroundings?
I'm afraid of no such thing. Here's my helmet.
Here's my girdle.
Good. Let's get on with it.
God of wonders! What beauty is here! Oh, rapture! How exquisite these ladies' charms! How dazzling the majesty of heaven's true queen! And oh, how sweet, how captivating is Aphrodite's smile! and Athena's top muscles. It's too much. I'm overwhelmed by your combined beauty. My eyes are drawn all ways at once. They're splitting apart.
Perhaps he should view us one at a time.
Yes, we don't want the poor boy's eyes to explode.
All right then. Well, Aphrodite, you and Hera withdraw with me. Let Hera remain.
My name is Athena, Hermes.
I always forget.
Well, do you like what you see?
Words cannot express my satisfaction, madame.
Well, once you're finished with your scrutiny, you must decide how you would like your present.
My present?
Yes. Give me the prize beauty, peasant. I mean Paris. And you... I seem to have completely forgot what I was going to say because I called you a peasant. I'm very sorry about that. But if you give me the prize of beauty, Paris, I will make you lord of all Asia.
I take no presents, madame. Withdraw, and I shall judge as I see fit. Approach Athena.
Behold,
You are very beautiful.
you crown me the Paris, Paris. I'll make you a great warrior, a conquering hero. I'll make it so that you will never lose a battle, and you won't have speech impediment like me.
I appreciate the offer, Athena, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. There's peace throughout the land, and my father's rule is uncontested. What use will I have for fighting? You can put your robe back on, and your helmet too. I've seen enough. And now, for Aphrodite.
Here I am. Take your time and examine every inch as carefully as you like. Let nothing escape your vigilance. Don't be shy. Put your hand here. There, now that's better, isn't it? You're a handsome boy, Paris. I've had my eye on you for a long time. Such a pity that you're hidden away in these rocks and cracks. Your beauty's wasted on these goats. I'd like to whisk you away and marry you to some Greek girl. An Argive or Corinthian, or perhaps a Spartan if you like a girl with a little spunk.
With this,
Helen's a Spartan, quite as pretty as I am.
as pretty as you,
Oh yes, and such a lover of beauty. I'm quite certain if she once caught sight of you, she'd do anything to be with you.
but I'm already married.
So is she? But that's of no importance. When marriage exists without love, such bonds are easily broken.
Tell me more about her, this Helen.
Well, she's a daughter of Leda. You know, the beauty Zeus ravished in the guise of a swan.
And what is she like?
Well, she's soft as down. She's hatched from an Echidna. And so lithe and graceful, her figure is a picture of perfection. She's already had one more fought over her, and she was just a child then. But now she's all grown up and married to Melanus. But if you'd like, I will make her your wife.
But won't Melanus be angry?
Don't worry about the details, child. I'll protect you.
I don't want to cause any problems.
No problem at all. I'll have you set out for a little vacation. Once you get there, she won't be able to resist your charms.
But would she really cross the seas and leave with a complete stranger?
I have two beautiful children, Love and Desire. They shall be your guides.
I don't know how this will end, but I feel like I'm in love with Helen already. I can see her in my mind, on our homeward journey from Sparta, her hand wrapped in mine as we stare across the sea.
Wait. Don't fall in love yet. There's still the little matter of crowning me the most beautiful of all the goddesses. Eternal happiness is yours. All you have to do is hand you that apple.
Are you sure you won't forget me after I hand you the prize?
Shall I swear?
No,